Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the...
And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His stamina is off the charts. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
What a round so far as we reach the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That left hook missed. Nobody home with that hook. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Down goes Sergio Martinez. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Passo mal.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right.
And there's the bell for round three. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He scores with the counter. The straight right just misses.
No lo mide, Canelo.
Find home for that jab. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Those counter punches have to hurt. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That hook doesn't score.
Se notaba,
And he fails to score with that left hook. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if...
Here we go to the fourth round.
Se
That
empatí.
last round was
Pero
huge for
Dios.
him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
My
Un
motto
robo,
is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A straight right just misses.
Cuando tú caes.
Big whiff with the right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful. Did you see
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Sergio Martinez is rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time for the fifth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. They exchange punches. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it
I wouldn't
can
know.
be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Misses with the straight left. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And he misses with that straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
No.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot...
There's the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That right hook catching air. Nice counter shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice
So
counter
it's
punch
cute.
right up the middle. Good defense there to stop that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here comes round 7.
No, qué robo.
Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Qué round
My
es.
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Qué
Until
robo,
then,
güey.
keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you have to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Started on Alvarez in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters. There's the bell to start round 8. He really seemed to exhaust himself last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Swing and a miss with the jab. They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Oh,
That right hook's blocked. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. His stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Pero vete tú viste que yo no le digo ganaste. Pero me pusiste en ring. Yo no sé qué le digo. 50.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. I'm coming for that dough soon as I come out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might buy my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my boat, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got us so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack 'em up like mail. It's over. 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 It's over.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world.
Sean Show. And it's this. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Back into trouble.
Sí, pero
Time to let it all hang out here in this round.
una chance ese güey.
For Amir Khan. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What we recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that.
Muy largo
Look
este
at
güey.
the movement. Look at the speed. Back
Se
on
me atrás, que no te alcanzo. Hazte para atrás que no se van de largo.
He threw a punch and just got countered. A very competitive round here so far. Oh no, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Amir Khan is rocked.
Soy yo el que está mareado, pensé que eras tú.
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. Hold it right there! Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music. On to the second round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. If you don't, he's going to pull you off.
Lucky that hook didn't score. There's a counter shot. Missing with that right hook. When you're fighting a counter puncher, did you see that? Amir Khan in some real trouble. Looks like trouble.
Hasta le corre.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Amir Khan backing up. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear the head a little.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Está buena.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next
Ahí
round.
atrás corto, lo puso con muchas.
There's the bell to start round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. No rest for the weary.
Fíjate.
Both men step back for just a moment. That hook misses. A perfect counter lands. Holding nothing back here in the round. Only catching air with that hook. Can't find a home with that jab. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful. That, you know the scorecards are going to... Oh, wait a minute!
¡Otra vez!
It's some real trouble. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think right.
There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pull until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That counter punch caught him clean. He parries the right jab away. Punch, counter punch. Nobody home with that hook. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Stamina is off the charts. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
No, estoy muerto, güey. No, no te apotes. Estoy ganando.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Ya, sentate. Tío, no. Ah, tío.
Otro.
¿Tiene tiempo? Sí. Nice. Vaya, realmente, no, no me no sé. Pero llegaste a la mañana, pues. Yo también estoy